When I first start working with clients, one of the most common questions I get is, I know I'm meant to detach, but how can I do it? And that's what we're going to cover in today's video. Because once you understand the shift from needing to wanting, that's when you'll truly start to uncover real magnetic potential. If you don't know who I am, or if you're new to this channel, I'm Hanson. I'm the founder of Manifestation Pulse. And over the last 5 years, I've helped over 200 people become magnetic to everything they desire through the Pulse method. And it's our unique blend of neuroscience and spirituality to help people uncover the version of themselves that attracts everything in by default. And you may be looking at this, watching this video, and saying to yourself, I know I want X, Y, Z, a dream home, a dream partner, a dream life. And when you say that to yourself, are you using these 3 words more often than not? And these 3 words are, I need this. And the thing that's so interesting is, I need this are the 3 words that actually keep most people stuck in their manifestation. Because that is actually radiating an energy of lack. You need it. You don't already have it. You haven't trusted and surrendered that it's already yours. And because you haven't embraced the highest energy of your highest self, that's why you're stuck. And that's what we're going to be covering in today's video. You're probably going to want to save this one as well, because what we're going to cover is going to be something that you are going to start to practice regularly to become truly magnetic. So in today's video, we're going to cover 3 things. 1, the detachment paradox, and really clearing up what detachment is versus what you may think it is. We're going to be looking at the deeper neuroscience of detachment and understanding that core distinction between want and need. And finally, we're going to be going over an exercise today that you can start to do to break free and detach from today moving forwards. You see, most people hear the word detachment and they think about detachment and manifestation as giving up or surrendering. So you give up that goal, that dream lover, that dream house, that dream life. Detachment is absolutely not about giving up, and it's absolutely not about stopping caring about that goal. Detachment is about trust. Trust that it is already yours and it is already coming because you have such a belief and such an intrinsic behavior of your highest self that it is forced to come to you no matter what. You may not control the exact timing of it, but that is the distinction between feeling that you need to give something up versus knowing it's yours. And I'm going to explain that in more detail in this next section of what is wanting versus needing. And it's a really important distinction because once you understand the distinction between want and need, it's something like once you see it, you can't unsee it. So the core distinction here in terms of trust and surrender is fundamentally about wanting and needing. So when you need something, what you're doing is you're broadcasting that signal to the universe and your subconscious that I don't already have it and I feel a significant gap from it. And inadvertently, you are actually communicating and broadcasting lack because the need, the stronger that is, the stronger that opposite force of you not having it also is. And so what you're really saying is, I don't have this yet. Versus when you think about, let's say you order food at a restaurant. When you order that food, you know it's coming. You trust that it's on its way. You don't know exactly when, but you know it's on its way. That is exactly the same as this scenario of trust and surrender, because you trust and you know that it is on its way. That is true detachment. So this is also why trying to detach doesn't work, because that trial, that effort in itself of trying is not actually you embracing that new identity. And that is the shifts that we're going to be learning about today, because true detachment really only comes from when your self-concept aligns with your desire. I'm going to say that again. True detachment comes from when your self-concept matches your desire. And what does that mean? It means that at a subconscious level, you know it's already yours. And you can't fake detachment. You can't try to detach. You can't need to detach. You have to want to. In the same way that you ordered that food at the restaurant and you know that that food is coming, you have to want it, but you have to trust it rather than needing it in that specific moment. So how are you going to move your self-concept from where it is now to align with your desires? That's what we're going to be covering in a 3-part approach. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is review your affirmation set. Now, you may already be working with different affirmations, and if so, that's brilliant. Keep doing that. But I want to introduce 3 new affirmations for you to align your self-concept with your desire. And those 3 affirmations are this: I trust what is meant for me will always find me. I want this. I know it's mine. I don't need to hold on. I am someone who receives easily and naturally. The second thing is you have to say those things with real intention. Say that with power. Say that with purpose. Say it as you mean it. Once you've done your affirmations, once you've said it with intention, is to live in that state. What does that mean? It means you have to let go. You have to stop checking your phone. You have to stop looking for confirmation. You have to know that it is already on its way. And that's the confidence that you need to walk through your day with. You don't need confirmation. It's already on its way. What you need to do is carry your highest vibration throughout the day. Carry that energy of trust. Surrender to it fully. Look for those little signs that it's on its way. Perhaps someone smiled at you today where they would usually grimace. Perhaps you saw an angel number. Perhaps a little good feeling just came over you just when you were expecting the worst. Those little universal signs are indications that it's also on its way because you are embodying that energy. Keep that going and watch how your world transforms. Now, I hope this helps. In the description, there's a link to download the Pulse method, where we go through the 5-step process that I use with clients to transform them from where they are now, to purge their old identity and step forward into their new magnetic version. So if that's of interest, please go have a look, download it for free, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Like and subscribe for more.